Whoopsies, hello. There we are. Here in Minecraft again. Just fixing up more stream stuff. Just checking volume settings. Uh, okay, we'll go with this. Alright, yes, I am back in Minecraft again. I know it's been a hot minute, because I've been distracted by other games. In fact, I was fully prepared to play a different game today. I was thinking about playing Project Hospital, because I've been getting back into that one again. But nope, I'm here in Minecraft. Maybe I'll do Project Hospital next week. But yes. Now, the task today. Okay. Yeah, so the task today is because last time we did this, we got the applied logistics setup going, and I grossly misunderstood how much storage space I would be needing for things. Um, so now I think it's time for us to plug in the rest of these boxes, because these ones are now empty. Well, nearly. Because like this isn't actually plugged in, that's right, yeah, because I put torches on the ones that are plugged in. So like all these ones are now empty. And so now it's time for me to go through and hook up the remaining ones. You know, I guess I don't really need these in here anymore, do I? Now that they're all going to the computer. That's fine. I'm not, I don't urgently need any of that stuff just yet. So, yeah, so now I'm going to hook up the rest of these. And then once we're done that, then we can start branching into other mods, because then I'll have access to all of my items in one place, which will be so nice. Because then all I have to do is just come over here and just say, oh yeah, I need redstone, and then it's just, there it is. Oh, hold on a minute. There you go. I'm gonna turn off the fact that it goes and hits the JEI. I don't want that, because I use the JEI sometimes to tell me what it is I want. I don't want to replace it. So this is the first one that is not hooked up to the terminal. So how does... I think I was creating dummy things, wasn't I? It's like dummy yeah, fucking dummy filters. which means I need to make dummy filters again before I plug that in. What does this line actually hook up to? Hold on a minute. So this does hook up to crafters and the crusher. So I need to create dummy tags for the crafter and the crafters and the crusher. Alright. Oops. Oh, I need to make basic pipe upgrades. Of course I do. Basic pipe upgrade. Iron nuggets, and redstone. Iron nuggets, redstone. Iron. Of course, they're not going to be in here anymore, are they? Psst. Nuggets. What? Are they still in here? Oh, no, wait, I told it to start turning, yeah, okay. Okay, I might have gone a little overboard there. Redstone. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4, though realistically, it's fine if I need to make more. Okay, put that in there. Which one did I just do? Did I do the top one or the bottom one? I don't know. So we got them. Now I need the crafter. Oh, crusher, rather. You know, thinking about it, I probably should have done them all together rather than... Okay, hang on. Top. Oh. Well, I already have a dummy tag for the top one. For the crusher. So there's the dummy tags for them. Oh, I need some bread. And another one here. And another one here. Is there anything I need to actually move around specifically? No, because prosperity shuts... Oh, nuggets. No. This all kind of stays the way it is. Alright. So theoretically now I can just plug this... I could just plug it in. Theoretically. So doing arcane crystals. Okay, so let me have a look over here. Wait. Oops. Okay, I think that's it. So now I'll go over here and see if arcane crystals are ending up in here. They are. Okay, cool. I did it right, except for forgetting that one crafted there. So I better go quickly tell these two as well about it. Okay. Oh. Oh. Sounds like I've been neglecting sleep again. What? Captain Jank Brannenburn. Sorry, I was just sending off a text message. So, hi. If now was ever a time. Okay, now, my bread. So, this is everything I got from that ordeal. That is a lot of useless armor, a lot of rotten flesh, but we did get some important things. Like we got some of these unique gems. This is Captain Jenk Brannon Ben's grounded chain barbute of the four-leaf clover. Interesting. Lightning damage taken is reduced by 11%. I mean, it doesn't mean anything, but the luck and the burning time is good. But the most important parts is we've got a skeleton spawn egg and a zombie spawn egg. We actually got two of those ones. That was why I was using this sword, which thankfully, because I didn't actually check it, had mending on it. Like I knew it had capturing and looting, but I didn't know it had mending, which is good because that would have been a heavy hit, XP, not XP, durability wise. But this is good though, because now that we've got these spawn eggs, eventually, okay, it's not actually in this menu, but we can make an actual spawner using these spawn eggs. And then we'll be able to just spawn our own monsters. We won't need this anymore, realistically. But seeing as how my plan was to make spikes down here anyway, I've still got plenty of plans for this setup. Hey, I got a creeper spawn egg too. Awesome. Oh, that was my sword. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was fun. Okay. Where to next? Where to next? Well, I believe the plan now is to forget this backpack is even in my inventory because I don't want to have to go and filter through it just yet. Is there anything fun in here? Oh, this is fun. Did you see my mouse wheel being a bit weird there and not staying on that one? Nuke virus? Well, I don't even have anything pneumatic craft, so that's the thing that has metadata, so that ain't going in there. These all can. These don't have metadata. Oh well, if they do, that it's not like durability. I don't put armor and tools in the Applied Logistics setups because of the differences in numbers. Put that away. So I noticed that that is a different pipe than the others. So now that's the correct line. I couldn't help I couldn't help but notice that that's actually, yeah, okay, hang on a minute, because I can just plug that in there. It's all connected. I guess it's the problem when you start creating spaghetti of cables and whatnot. Once you've adapted things to work on multiple lines, and it starts becoming a lot of irrelevant cable everywhere. This one's going to be an interesting one because it's actually got two lines connected. It's going to have to have two lines connected to it. Wait. Wait, no, I did do them, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. I did it right. So I've done them. Did that one. So it's just this one here, which is going to be the complicated one because it has very different places for it to go. How many places is it going? Hang on. Just one. So I was gonna say, I can always create like an intermediary place where I put down a barrel, and then have all the dummy tags on the barrel. But if the only place it's going is that one chest, then I can probably just put dummy tags on the rest of these and then hook it up to the mainline one. I have no idea if these dummy filters are actually like the way to do it. If this is the most efficient way or not of handling this mod, but I mean it seems to work. It seems to work, and I am too small-brained to try and figure out a different method, so... As long as it works, I suppose, then I guess why... If it ain't broke, why fix it, I guess. Alright, well, it's all hooked up. Well, sorry, all the tags are done. So... Either this explodes or it's fine. Though it's gotten rid of a lot of the spaghetti now, which is nice. Let's have a look. Okay, nothing weird showing up in here or in here. Or in here. And this is emptying. It's going in there. I knew I'd forgotten a tag somewhere. It is worth noting, I suppose, that items that don't belong somewhere, I can't just put, like, cacti in here, for instance. Oh, no, well, not cacti, but I can't put iron nuggets in there because I have all these filters saying send nothing to over there, so... I still have to put things where they would normally belong, in the barrels they normally belong in. But once it's all going into the computer, I don't need to do any of that again. It will just all be sorted. I can probably get rid of these now because everything's plugged in. I was about to say no need to waste torches, but yeah, I need to plug this into the Jitter 2 at some point. Hold on, so is everything actually going in correctly? So we're just doing dead bushes now. Yep, dead bush is going in. Cool, look at all this stuff. Isn't it glorious? I like how for the most part it's all useless crap. Dead bushes, crimsite, kelp. What the hell am I gonna need kelp for when I'm up here in the sky block? Does it actually have a use? Where did it go? There it is. Does kelp actually have a use? I can compost it. Is dried kelp used for anything? Kelp roll. Not a sushi roll, a kelp roll. And it is used for some things in Create. I'm probably not really going to be using Create in this pack. Because as much as I do want to learn how to use the Create mod, it seems kind of redundant to use the Create mod in Skyblock when I'm already using Mechanism. I should have assigned that rule earlier on, but I knew that working in a Skyblock it would be really difficult to do Create without Mechanism. Since there's usually a much more clear sense of progression in Skyblocks than there are in just in normal kitchen sink packs like all the mods, so yeah. I need to put the speed upgrade in there. Where is that speed upgrade? Where the hell is it? Oh, it's probably in storage somewhere because I probably yielded it's not good, that it's too much for my power generation. So let me just roll back over here, fly back. Oh look, basic pipe upgrades. There is no upgrade in here. Well, I know I have one. Is it in here? What? How do I not have... No, 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 no. I've definitely got one. Why would it be in here, mate? What do you want about? Got a bit of dirt storage in there, which is nice. Not in here. Is it already in here and I didn't notice? No? That's crazy, because I could have sworn I had one. But I'm not using mechanism machines anywhere except for this island. And I'm not using them at any point in any of these lines. How bizarre. I think I'm finally losing it. Alright, well, how am I going to plug this in? Probably have it come out the front. And then we'll have to go down. We already have a pipe going down, but I can set that up otherwise. I need like a one-way pipe. I need a one-way pipe. Did I really put that? I put it away. Just checking that it wasn't over there. Yeah, it wouldn't be here either, because none of this is mechanism. Anyway. I got a half a dozen tags I need to put in here. Okay, don't go here. I don't remember which one that was, so I'm just gonna do it again. Alright, don't go here. Don't go here. That's a closed circuit. Don't go here. Don't go here. I guess this is why everyone starts using individual pipelines, but what if you could just use dye in order to decide where it goes? You know, that would make sense. Maybe I should check. Well, no, I didn't see that option in here. Shift right click on blocks will set positions. Oh man, really? I gotta test that at some point. That sounds like fun. And don't go there. Alright. I did do it down here, right? Yeah, I did. Alright, so theoretically, all the ingots should now be coming in here. Oh, they're not. Damn it, where are they going? It's not in there. Shouldn't be going in here because this is all output. Where are they going? Oh, they're going in here. I thought that was close. That was a closed circuit. I guess not. Alright. Now is it going the right way? I should be seeing it. I should be seeing the number of ingots just increasing. Okay, now it's going the right way. Deary me. Okay. Well, yep, here we go. Now we're moving into other storage cell stuff because now this is full. Well, theoretically, this is now actually finished. All of these are now completely hooked up. That's now hooked up. And what I really want to do, what I really want to do, but I know that this is a bad idea, very bad idea, and I don't know why I'm contemplating it. I'm doing it. Okay, I need packing tape. I think I have some of that. I want to turn the chest around because I don't like the way it's currently facing. I don't like pulling items out of the chest by its front like that. That was interesting. I noticed that for a very brief moment there. Yep. All it took the filters out. It looks like we're okay. It's only for a moment. I only have one iron backpack, so I'll put it in there. Stuff that I want to keep on my person, or has data that I don't want in there. I'm a little concerned about that because I noticed that it says nice insatiable enhanced capacitor. That sounds like something that would have multiple different names, but we'll see what happens. There appears to be a uranium ore chunk in here. I shall return it to its rightful home. What? Oh, up there. Another boss. Another boss. Another boss. Interesting how they weren't spawning last stream, but this time they are now. Excuse me, would you like to go into the water and fall down into the hole? Please. Please. I would like you to fall in the hole, please. Fall in the hole. Stop just looking at the mechanism and fall into it already. I don't know what keeps giving these zombies resistance, but it needs to stop. Man, this guy's stubborn. He doesn't want to go in the hole. I'm gonna have a drink while I'm waiting. Huh. While I was drinking, I just noticed that the stream is actually a little squished. Is that better? Yeah, that looks better, right? Okay. I probably need to fix the yeah. Whoops. There we go. I didn't realize that it was squished. Because usually what I do is, in order to try and get the right size, is I stick it on my second monitor. Because I have a ultra-wide monitor and a normal monitor. I stick it on my normal monitor, set it to the size of the screen, then drag it back over to my ultra-wide so I can play looking straight ahead rather than turning my head. But it didn't appear to do it correctly this time. I must have fucked it up at some point. Also, I am just about ready to just... Oh, you're gonna shoot me, huh? Perhaps you'd be more candid coming out here? No. Oh, hey, you sneaky bugger, you. Oh, shit. Alright, where'd that grave end up? I'm so glad I can just right-click it. I was a little nervous. What a pain. You know, I probably have enough iron now to actually make those spikes if I wanted to. Actually, I don't think I do, because I had to use a whole bunch in order to make those pipes. Ow. Another creeper spawn egg, another zombie spawn egg. This stuff is always welcome. How the hell am I going to move all that stuff into the storage setup, mind you? I suppose I could try to create like a super chest, which has all the upgrades and is maximum size, and then put it all in there. And then use the packing tape to move it. It's not a bad idea. It's not like I don't have the resources to do that. Let's give it a try, shall we? What what upgrades do I already have that might be able to make this a little easier on me? Well, we have a gold to diamond tier upgrade, but I'm pretty sure. No, actually, I can just do that. All right, gold to diamond. Yeah, because this is a basic one. I need a basic to gold, so I need a redstone torch. So now I got a basic to iron, a basic to gold. Now I want to make a chest. Once everything is in here, it'll be easier. Okay, I want a chest with a basic to gold, gold to diamond. And we want a gold to netherite. Okay, I need a gold to diamond. Redstone torch. Gold to diamond. Okay, I should have netherite scrap. Not in here, I don't. How do I make a netherite ingot? Is it just... Smells like netherite dust. Which is a metallurgic infuser. 4 gold, 4 netherite dust. Sorry, I just had to cough there. Gold dust. But sick, because it's like I'm trying to put gold in and it's just not working. It's just not working. Oh, yeah, because it needs all four. Whoops. Yeah, because that makes one netherite dust, which I then smelt to make one netherite ingot. The problem is that I don't want... that's just gone in there. Problem is that I don't want to automate creating netherite ingots because I may need netherite scrap things. I mean, there's quite a few recipes that already use scrap. Although, actually, it looks like, for the most part, it's a way to turn netherite. Okay, maybe I do need to automate that. No, because there are still instances like this in the dissolution chamber where you gotta use scrap instead of... In fact, you gotta use debris. Debris and scrap in order to make these add-ons, not ingots. This might be a case of something I need to set up as an automation thing in here. Crush gold into dust, turn dust and scrap into ingot. That might be an automation thing. Quests completed. Do 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 do. Gold to netherite. And I'll just hold on, and I'll just send these through. Blup 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 blup. I forgot that this was a diamond chest now. I... God damn it. Redstone torch. Basic to iron. Basic to gold. Then I need another chest. Basic to gold. Gold to netherite. And since I don't need those these upgrades in here anymore, I'm taking the stack upgrades out. Because to be brutally honest, if I've reached the stage where I need stack upgrades in all these again, then I've done. Then I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble then. I'll put a second one in there. I don't need all 9 of them. So just do that. Okay. Give me this. I guess give me that too. Oh, my axe is broken now. That's stone, not cobblestone. I should have some over there though. Someone has a music disc. Okay, now everybody pile things in here. Call it moving day. That's what I should have called the stream. Moving day. E. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of tempted to just take the item pipes that I've just realized that I put in storage and then just pipe everything into these chests so it does it for me. But, you know. To be honest, with this chest, I would probably be better actually sending these through the crafters and whatnot. It's entirely possible that I'm going to have ones go in there because obviously not all the chests are filtered for that, but fine. To be honest, don't really need this once I've emptied the chests, so... I can pipe all this into the Applied Logistics setup once we actually get to the computer. All this stuff. So much just random crap. I can probably put the books somewhere else rather than putting them into the Applied Logistics setup, but for now, they're just all going into these chests for moving day. Now we reach this stuff. This is the stuff that I don't want in the chests, actually. So this stuff will stay here for now, and then I will figure out what I'm going to do with them later. Okay, I'm actually going to need to empty this sooner rather than later, actually. I thought I might have had enough storage space in order to put everything in there, because these were netherite chests and a diamond chest. Not even close. Not even close. Although I could probably go over and turn a quick diamond to netherite tier upgrade in. But, yeah. Okay. Because I was making 2 more ingots over here, actually. Oh no, I made them. I was cooking them, so they were over there now. Okay, so I need to go diamond to netherite. Great. Redstone torch. One of these. Bam. Ta-da! I got a bit more space now, so I could... These ones were never used, so these are just blank chests. Wonder if I should let the alpacas loose, or the llamas. Well, no, because if I do that, they may despawn. I'll have to find a new home for them, unless they want to just stay here on an empty platform. Okay. Now for the building blocks. Okay, now it's full. Where's that packing tape? No, put this away. I don't need this right now. You know, since the oak netherites, probably could actually combine them together now. Where is my pipe? There it is. I'm gonna need that wrench back, actually, that I said I didn't need. Now, see, this is gonna fill up my storage. Get rid of those. I take them out because I could use them elsewhere. Everything else should be fine. Oh, I appear to have walked into some poco. No, there's nothing here that has durability. So I don't have to worry about that. What about in here? Nah. I suppose there is technically data on this one, but it should be fine. And that is stored energy, so that is also fine. It's mainly tools and armor that I don't like putting in there. See, this one's called Nice Hungry, so they do actually have different names. Hmm. Oh, see, now we're approaching them. Now we're approaching the limit. And we've also reached the third item storage cell. Just a solo egg. One egg. Just in case I just need one egg for anything. Hold on, was that a bucket? I suppose it is empty. And it's fine. It's fine. I'm probably worrying about nothing. Also, buckets don't have durability, actually thinking about it, so it should be fine. I've gone way too far. You know, they would probably benefit from having those upgrades. Wherever they are. There it is. That's such an unhealthy amount of blackstone. Here, let me help, because I want to keep moving with this. I don't want to just sit here. Oh, yeah, we've now reached the fourth storage cell. What was that? A completed spell. Let's take that out. Oh, no, it's durability items. Yeah, this stuff I'll find a better home for later because there's durability stuff. And the seeds that I want to keep on my person until I'm investigating that better. Oh, and we're in the fifth one now. It's gonna suck because I have a lot of random plants and seeds. We done? Oh, we're done. Alright, where's that axe so I can pick it up? Oh god, we're partway into the sixth one now. Well, halfway into the sixth one. I may have to make another 64K storage cell soon. sooner rather than later. Oh, that's my death point. Let's say what? I nearly forgot to put them down. Well, it's good to know that my computer can handle all these extra tile entities on the floor. Let me clean up the area by getting rid of all these extra slabs. Because I'm going to probably want to use this island for something later. I mean, I have a pre-assembled island, so it's just a small one, that's all. So whatever it is that I decide to put here is not going to have to... It just can't be that big. Oh, wait, I forgot those ones are in the corner. Sorry, not the corner, on the edge. And then I gotta do that stupid tools and armor chest. I guess I can just put them in the netherite ones because, like I said, I don't want them in my setup. Because they're not gonna stack. That's the problem, is that they won't stack. Speaking of not stacking, actually. Huh. Just thinking, I guess I'll use a netherite double chest for tools and armor. Once we're done here, unless I want to actually, you know what? Actually, I know what I want to do. I want to make two more oak netherite chests. Give me those two. Because I can make netherite pretty easily. My god, I can't spell. Why do I have blackstone pebble in here? I guess it was just part of one of the other chests. Okay. So, I want to make a... We're starting with iron, so iron to netherite. My god, I cannot spell today. Ugh. Okay. In here, I'm going to need 4 gold. Yeah, but I'll make 8. No, that's 2. That's a sure amount. I might go. I need to go back to sleep or something. What the hell? And then scrap. What are you doing in there? Weird. Oops. I'm just concerned that I'm not actually crushing enough of this. It's getting bigger. I don't think this is actually getting smaller. I think it's getting bigger. Which one does the ancient debris go in? This one. Yeah, see, it's just waiting. Well, that's good. It should be waiting. Hold on a minute. Yeah, so I've got oak iron, so yeah, iron to netherite. So I need iron to diamond. There's the iron to netherite. Okay. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them here. And then I'm going to get slabs because... Yep. That goes in there. That's sophisticated storage. Two of those. I also need a sign. I can spell. Armor. What did I actually use? Oh, I can't read from that far away. Oh god, we're still going. Hang on, let me help. Oh shit, we're in the last one now. But it is okay. We are also on the last of the items. Then it'll continue stacking instead. And then I can try and work on getting more storage in here. Okay, so now we're playing the stacking game, which should be fine. But yes, I'm gonna want to make more of these 64K ME storage cells because, yeah. Well, actually, I need that. That. Should also be chests in it. That. So that should be all the tools and... Yeah, tools and all the tools and weapons. Paper and slime ball. Okay, that's not a problem. Tools and weapons. Actually, hang on. Tools, weapons, backpacks. Tools, weapons, and backpacks. I don't know. Maybe I want to put the backpacks in armor. I don't know. There is more armor than there is tools and weapons. And I will go through and sort these properly because, like, I really don't need this many iron tools and sorry, stone tools and whatnot. This is just me moving everything off the island into one place so that way I can sort everything a bit easier when the time comes. I left the chest behind. Hang on a minute. That's fine. Okay. Oh, I need to make packing tape. Because it's not going to be enough. I need paper. Okay, I have plenty. Alright, shit. And then... Bam. Packing tape. Persia, Persia. Oh, yeah. Alright. Is that it? Yep. Okay, hang on. Now I gotta do this one. So this is all the armor that... Oh my god, this is all the armor I have. Including horse armor as well, and random shells. Oh, there is a sign in there that I didn't even see. Yeah, because... So horse armor, saddles... Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Can I use this packing tape first? I can, and for some reason it actually... You know what? It's fine. It's fine. So that's that island clear. Of everything except for the llamas. Llama, 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 llama. armor, saddles, and defensive. Because obviously we got armor, armor, but strictly speaking, this is armor, but it's a turtle shell. It's like, huh? And I can have my packing tape. How do I take arrows out of the quill? How do I take it out? Also, I think I called it a quill. Quill is a feather pen. I'm in a quiver. Right click. Oh, I'm telling you, I know shit about mods. I don't know. I don't know shit about vanilla Minecraft. Just need another sign. Bee nests. Specifically bee nests because they come up as nests, even though it's, yeah, you know. Okay, so now we'll clear out everything else from inventory that doesn't need to be there. I think that I might just, to be honest, I might just ditch the sword. Because as long as I am receiving XP when I kill that thing, the mending will clear itself up. So get rid of that. I always need the configurator, pipe wrench. Don't really need a shovel, but I'll hold on to it with me just in case I need it for whatever reason. Building gadget, immersive engineers. What? Oh, I had a spare. I guess it's because they do have durability. I guess it does have. Yes, should be fine. That's a tool, goes in there. Arrows don't really technically have to go in here. Since the whole thing is that it's supposed to be a chest for items that would have durability. Which means I don't really need to put buckets in here. I don't really need to put, like arrows, but you know, just to be on the safe side. Well, not really for the safe side, but just so that I know where they all are. I know where everything is because I know it's all in one place, so I'm going to take all these buckets out. No, I tell a lie. I'm going to put the empty buckets in here. No, I tell a lie. I'm going to put... I'm going to put the... I'm sorry. I'm going to put all the buckets in here, filled or not. God, I have a lot of backpacks. Just going to make sure that they're all empty as well before I put them in storage. A bunch of tools. Rest can go in here. Someone makes sense of the fact that I decided to press 1 to send my cursor back to the sword. Now forgetting what backpack I was in. There you go. Now, it is entirely possible I may make a mistake um, in regards to where I put things, so, you know, just bear that in mind. I'll probably find things down the line that are in places where they don't belong. By the way, the reason I changed my mind about where to put the buckets is because I know that some crafting stuff requires that. Requires buckets. Also, and saddles go in here. Why do saddles go in here? They don't have durability. Saddles don't go in there. Saddles go in there. Which means I can change this. Armor and defensive gear. Yeah, that'll do. I mean, it's pretty much only armor in there anyway, but you know. So, got another spell book. Awesome! That's everything. Okay. Now we want the iron backpack. Gold backpack, because they're the big ones. Because copper not that big. Oh, another gold backpack. And 2 more irons. Oh, I also forgot that. Oh, wait, no, that's mine. That's fine. I already have this set up properly. Cool. Everything is where it should be. Although name tags probably don't need to be in there. Why don't they go where they belong? Weird. It's weird. I probably don't need all these with me. If I need more, I know where to get them. Okay. So that's done. How are we looking? 45 out of 63. But everything is in here now. This is now a combination of every item I own. That's a lie, because technically I've got dirt in here. This is empty. But what isn't empty is over here. I don't know if I need any more mushrooms. I think I've gone a little over. I've gone a little over one of the mushrooms. No doubt I put them in here, right? Thinking to myself, oh yeah, I could do with having more mushrooms because I'm not growing them naturally. And then I forgot about them, and now it's like many mushrooms. Oh my god. Oh no, I got special. Oh no. I got ones that don't stack. Give me some of those. I'm gonna go mulch them down into dirt because, like, what the fuck? But yeah, there we go. Now I can just grab whatever I need whenever I need it. We are good. We're in a good spot now. This is great. Okay. And there was no speed upgrade. Okay. Oh, big stretch. So, I really wanted to make that wireless thing. So, wireless. Because I already made the wireless access point up here, but what I didn't make was the actual terminal. This... Did I already bookmark it? No, it didn't. This guy. The wireless crafting terminal. So I'm going to want to make a fluix pearl to make a wireless receiver. Oops. Ugh. Ugh. Was it a logic one? I didn't check. Yeah. Is there anything else I needed? No, it's just logic. Alright. Oh, I was making silicon. I need redstone now, don't I? Yeah, I do, because now I want to go and turn them into circuits. Well, not circuits, I want to turn them into finished ones. Processors, that's the word. Thank you, game, for being smart enough to know what I'm talking about. Just having a drink. Hooah. I know I don't really need this many, but I also don't need these blank... Actually, I just made a whole bunch. Oh, fuck it. I wonder if future me will decide to do all the auto crafting setup off camera or on camera. I don't actually know. Because on camera it's going to be pretty boring because I can never remember how to do it properly, so I usually have to spend ages trying to get one auto crafting thing set up. And that's going to be pretty boring stream then. Or off camera, and I'll probably forget to do it. So we'll have to see what I do. Okay. Annihilation core. Formation core. ME terminal. Crafting table. Crafting terminal. Oh, not enough. I need flux dust. Flux crystal. In where? The inscriber. Okay, that'll actually be enough. Now that I have that, make a dense energy cell. That's normal one I was about to say, isn't that a dense one? Yeah. And then, a wireless crafting terminal. Just go in there. It's now linked, it's just out of power. And then once this is charged, I'll actually be able to then access all my items from anywhere in the... Well, actually not really, because I've got to add in wireless boosters. But I'll be able to eventually access this from anywhere on my island. Anywhere on my skyblock. Which will be awesome! What is the range? Oh, you're kidding me. Really? Over here. This is the... How do I make wireless boosters? Flux dust. Okay, well I need flux dust. So that's charged. Yeah. Charged Certus quartz, redstone, nether quartz. Charged Certus quartz, redstone. And already forgot what the other one was. Nether quartz. Awesome. Now I got that. Well, now I need the inscriber. Actually, what did I put them all away for? While that's going, what else do I need? Normal Certus quartz and ender dust, which is an inscriber and ender pearls. Well, I better go grab them. On the bright side, I have plenty of ender pearls. And the other one was just charged Certus, yeah. Or just normal Certus quartz. Oh, and it makes two of them. Okay, well, I'll be fine. There's my ender dust. Making boosters. Let's make 16 and see how far that reaches. Up to an 80-meter range. Oops. Grab that. Okay, can still reach. Out of range. Okay. So I can get this far away. Well, I wouldn't be able to reach the far side of the animal pen, and I'd get pretty much the whole way around here, but this island's dead. So, that island's in the dead zone, so I'm going to add more boosters. Because I basically just want to reach the point where I can just have an infinite range. Though I should make sure that I am actually producing enough power for all this, because it does have diminishing returns on power. It goes from 8 to 40. proceeds to then double the range, which means that even though I was all the way out here and I could reach it, I can now theoretically get all the way out here. So, now I've gone above and beyond, and now I'm being ridiculous. That's interesting. We're making... So we lost a large amount of power because this is empty. But we are making power here. Oh, because this was like 1.6 million energy. So this probably just drained all my batteries. And now we're recuperating. But it does mean that although pretty slowly, kind of slowly, we are actually creating more power than we're using them. So as long as I don't like sit idle with this damn thing out. Hang on a minute. I had my headphones plugged in. I've just unplugged them because it was bothering me, this cable. Because it's not a thin cable. It's a very thick cable. It doesn't bend very well. So it's bothering me. So like as long as I don't just like sit here with this menu open forever, it should be fine. And now I can access my terminal from anywhere. So I could be in here now and get things out. Hooray! Egg. And I know that you can put this on your belt as well. Hang on. Open wireless terminal? Not bound. Okay. So, it's a curio that can go in any slot that I want. It can even go in the bracelet slot, and as long as it's somewhere in my inventory but not in a backpack, I can press R to open it. Okay. Well, seeing as how I don't really have any trinkets, I'll just stick it in the curio slot where it actually belongs. I may as well put the crafting table on a stick back in here, but, like, now this is trumping it. I guess if this is, in case I ever take this out, I can still use a crafting table. Okay. I suppose now is a good time for me to open my quest book and... Wow. Oh dear. Here we go. A lot of XP. Diamond to netherite. Ancient debris. Osmium block. Block of gold. Aluminum ingot. Valerian root. What the hell is a Valerian root? White dye. Soul flowers? Grown on soul soil. Contains a soul. What? The hell? What? I don't understand. This is a mod I'm not familiar with. I don't understand. So, get rid of that, get rid of that. And that. And that. And that. Don't need them. Realistically, don't need that. Don't need that. All that. All that. All that. All that. Why do I have them bookmarked if they aren't player kills? It's called at mob grinding utils. Yes, this is the one I want. Mob mashers, because mob mashers are the ones that actually give you player kills. So, uh, any of this stuff I can just find again later. But I will keep the pipes in here though. Why did I have these here? The Oratech stuff. Okay. So I need to make 64k ME storage stuff. I need storage components. I didn't have any left over, did I? I did. What did I just use up? Quartz glass. Make them. Keep forgetting to put it back in there because it doesn't use what's in your inventory. Yeah. So now we have 16k. What was I making? 64. So I'm going to go again. Ugh, all of that. Only one. Should I make one of those speed upgrades? Oops, that is not my... I'm used to having the terminal on my person rather than in my pocket. It was called a speed upgrade, right? Yeah. That was weird. Okay. So I need structural glass. Ew, which is steel. And osmium dust. I don't have any osmium dust. Very well. Some osmium. Can I crush it in here, or does it have to be... Crush it in there. Or in there. It's all the same. Except this one's busy. I like how I've now just accepted the broken textures here. Okay, we'll make one speed upgrade and see how much of a difference that makes. Because now we're effectively creating 2 times the oxygen. That's not good. Are you kidding me? This one speed upgrade is actually too much. It's too much for my power setup to handle. Wow. What is the power consumption? Damn. Like all of this. Like I know I'm running a lot of machinery and whatnot. Actually, to be honest, none of them, not really. Like that's probably the most expensive thing I've got. Actually, I guess it's still gonna go in. Well, no, because the lava's maxed out. I left this here so I could find out how much they cost to make. I need sand. That's what I need first of all. Sand. Please may I have sand? Because I'm going to make glass. And then I might actually do a very quick branch out into upgrading that other magmatic generator into an 8 times. Because it's the rate of... Because the lava going in is maxed out. It's the conversion rate that's too slow. There is a higher one, isn't there? Yeah, there's a 64k one, but I'm gonna need a lot of them. Need furnaces. Diamond gears. Iron nuggets. Block of redstone. That is all the redstone. Keep that in mind. So we have 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then pick this up. Wait, do I need anything else? Another diamond gear. Okay, that's fine, I've got them. Pick it up. Okay, power going up. And that power's going up. Because now the conversion rate is higher. I suppose realistically 8 times higher. Okay. So put all that away. All this away, except for that. Bam. And then put that away. Like this. Bam. Put that away. Like this. Bam. Put that away. Make this. Bam. Okay, no, that's better. That's better. Goodness. So from here. Oh, my stuff's nearly out. So from here, I gotta make the item cells. Bam. And I have one extra I can't put in here because I need another ME drive. Okay, how do I make another ME drive? ME drive. That is an extended drive. I want the normal one, please. And I need a Fluix ME. Bam. Perfect. Just in time, too. Apparently that one was at 61 out of 63. I don't know where all these extra items are coming. Oh, I guess it's probably... Stacks are probably getting maxed out. Yeah, stacks are probably getting maxed out, so it started putting items in other storage cells. Like the bytes are still going. Oh, well, no. If the bytes are still going, then why are we being... Where are these new items coming from? I don't know, but it's fine. Can I please have some hydrogen? And some power. Now that I have both of them doing that, I wonder if this will actually be enough. Let's wait until the free runners are fully charged, because I don't need... If for this test I basically want to see if I can now maintain enough energy. So we've got 399. That is going down. 399. It's staying up, but while this one is going down, yeah, I did hear them. But while that one's going down, eventually I'm gonna get stuck, because once the first one runs out, the other one will follow. It's not... Oh, the rain. Oh, it looks like the seasons are changing, by the way. Look, unless the rain's just washed away the snow, it actually looks like wood again here. But yeah, once this runs out, the other magmatic generator will start going down too. Meaning this is still not enough. It's not enough. And I'm not producing enough oxygen anyway. It seems to be enough to keep the power going, but that was to keep this moving, but it's not enough to build up a stockpile. We like our stockpiles. But we just can't afford this. Damn, these machines are so hungry. These upgrades. Because and we're back to full again. It was very slowly taking power, mind you. So, I'd say if I went and added another, maybe a third magmatic generator, third 8 times magmatic generator, I would probably, I'd probably be able to create enough power to hold it. But, not right now. Not right now. Now comes the fun part, I suppose. I get to decide what I'm doing next. Because realistically, I now have all my storage stuff in one area. I'm reliably creating infinite of everything, and although I can't store infinite of everything, because I do need to create more storage cells, with everything in the one area and all sorted appropriately, and with all of these machines completed except for 2, which I really don't think is necessary, because the stuff that we get from the moss... Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I was confused. The stuff that we get from moss is saplings. Saplings and source berries. None of which is useful except for maybe the archwood saplings and source berries. Probably the only useful thing. And the dirt, which we're kind of unnecessary, like kind of don't need anymore. Yeah. Potatoes, carrots, coffee, flint. We definitely don't need any stone or deep slate pebbles. And sunflowers. Like, probably the most valuable part is if you get netherite mesh, then you can get golden apples and golden carrots. But as long as I'm producing apples from like a source, and I'm producing 10 tons of gold, I don't exactly need to do that. Yeah, the snow is melting. I can actually see the ground again. Thank God. Taking that out. What do I want to grow in the botany pots instead? I can't grow this stuff, can I? Inferium. No, I can actually, because that's what I did in all the mods 9. Is I had botany pots set up. So that way... Wait, no I didn't. No, I had normal plants for... I had normal planted area for, mystical agriculture. But I had specific ones in botany pots, like diamond plants. They were in botany pots. Maybe that's what I can do with that island, is turn it into another farm. I can have like another path leading out over here and a bridge that goes across there, and then have another plot here. So I can have a plot for food I eat, and then a plot for plants I grow. Things like that. That could work. That could work. I'm trying to think, is there actually a reason for me to go down a mystical agriculture line? I have 685 netherite scrap. Actually, no, there is definitely a reason for me to go down the mystical agriculture line. I'm just stupid and completely forgot about the existence of Awakened Supremium. Because Awakened Supremium has insane armor value, and I can have augments installed. These augments are basically just buffs. Why would I bother with these buffs? Because there is a flight augment, though I have another plan to go around that. The main things is things like this. The luck augment. So I can get more loot. This is what I want. So let's bookmark this and awakened supremium gear. Yeah, because I need essence. That's what I have 4 corners. I can just put those 4 supremiums as 4 essences in there. But I gotta start getting them. So I need air seeds, earth seeds, fire seeds, and water seeds. Which requires agglomeratio. That doesn't look like something I would struggle to make, actually. Hang on a minute. Glass bottles. How much do I need? 4 to make 1 air seed. And then the earth requires short grass. Okay. I need shears. Shears and possibly bone meal. I don't want to ruin that. That actually looks quite nice. I'll come over here. Short grass. Do I want us to... Nah, I don't need a tall one. I need dirt. There you go. And given time, this will turn into grass and, well, also wheat seeds, but I don't need wheat seeds. So what's the next one? While I'm waiting. Fire seeds. Oh my goodness, that requires a whole ass bucket. Requires a whole ass bucket of lava. Glad it doesn't use up the bucket. Fire. Whoopsies. Fire. Fire. And water. Requires the exact same recipe, but with buckets of water instead. Dope. One does not simply click off that. One does not simply just shift click like that. There you go. So now we just gotta wait for the grass ones, and then we can make water seed. Well, actually, I don't even need to do that. I can just make the seeds now. But no, I can't because I need to do infusion crafting. Which means I need an infusion altar. Read will specifically. And infusion pedestals, which are more red wool. Wool and red dye. Wool. Okay, string. Do I have red dye? Sort of. Not much. How much do I need in order to do this? 8. 8 pedestals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn it! 8. Now I need a place for this. I guess I can make another island over here. Make that my mystical agriculture altar area because it's not going to require an awful lot of space, but I don't have space flat out because I'm going to use that as a farm now. I'm going to keep that as a farm. So we need oak slabs, oak fences, planks. And I need that building gadget back, which is in my pocket. Ta-da! That is not my axe. That is shears. Okay. This one here. Is that it? No, one more. If I jumped, I would have been able to see that. Why did I just hear a splashing sound? Closest water is over there. But there's nothing in that one, so it must be either over there or over there, but that's so far away. What? That's weird. It'd be weird, game. $15. Oh. What'd you have for seizure warning, I guess? Hold on a minute. I'm actually going to quickly change that so I don't do that again. Show conflicts. Key R. No, Shift R. I like how show conflicts for keys that are using Shift R, and then the game is like, yeah, everything, even though it's not true. Yeah, it's just showing me everything that uses the letter R. Yeah, see, that's better. Great, except I fucked it up. Yeah, I haven't really seen this island from that side. Boy, I immediately just tried to undo what everything I'd just done. My first instinct then was to... Oh, look at that. My first instinct was to go over and use the building gadget to extend the island. Good thing I have a jetpack. Okay, easy. You know what? I actually want to use stone slabs for this. Oh, of course. I'm going to fix my pickaxe. Not my pickaxe, my axe. Just for a little bit of difference in color. It's raining again. I mean, I guess it's a good thing my barrels are filling, but it definitely wasn't as... It's not definitely not as critical now as it was when I first started. No, I don't like that. There we go. That looks a bit nicer. So now I have these ones, and if I go jump over here, how's... Oh, not yet. Okay. Change your plans. Yeah, so I'm going to Earth. There we go. And now I got to turn them into seeds, which means I need 4 prosperity seed bases. And 4 Inferium essence each. Oh, and I need a mystical agriculture stick as well. Do I have one in here already? No, I don't have a mystical agriculture stick. Okay. What's it called? A wand? Is it called a wand? Oh, this is it. One of them, please. Wand. Seeds. Considering I only have one of these, I'll put them in the ground and see if I can get more. I can always move them to the botany pot later. Because realistically, I've only got 4. I've only got one of each, so that is my wand. I should probably make some dye seeds as well, thinking about it. Seeing as how I don't have like a reliable way to really get dye. How do I make those? Dye seeds. Same way, but prudentium and a dye. Oh dear. I need a lime dye. Damn. Orange dye. Oh, how many of those Wilden spikes do I have? Wilden. Oh, I don't. Okay. Okay. 2. Aha! There you go. That's enough. And then prudentium, which means I need infusion crystals. Yeah, okay, can't make that yet. A prosperity gem to make an inferium crystal. I need to make another prosperity seed base. Oh, where did that go? Actually, no, I guess it can stay in there. It doesn't have a durability, just as a counter. So I have one of each of those seeds and also dye seeds. Like I said before, I know it does kind of seem like cheating to do that, but come on, you really wanna just want me to just sit there? So now we have the essence. Once we get the awakened supremium, then I can make all the tools and armor. I know it seemed a little crazy to do it a little earlier on like that, but they're going to be over here in the corner, and they're going to be making more. So oops, at some point I turned on my caps lock key. How many hose do I have left? Not much. I mean, it has lasted quite a while, so I could probably get away with just making more stone hose, to be honest. So stick. Okay. Ta-da! Oh, it literally just broke then. Look at that. Okay. So we need to get from inferium to prudentium, and then from there on. So I forgot about all the modium, and so now, yeah, here we go. This is what I'm after. Damn it, game. Oh, I don't have as much as I thought I did. Hmm. Oh well, it's fine. And then, so now I got prudentium, tertium. Oh, I need a stronger crystal than this. Oh yeah. Ta-da! Yep, and then I need a stronger crystal. So I got the Prudentium. Now I need to make a Tertium crystal. So then I can turn the Tertium to Imperium. You know, I've just done a really stupid thing. I should be making seeds at each level. Why am I... Okay. Oh. Yeah, Breeze seeds. Enderman seeds. Blaze. Ghost. Solium. Experience. That's going to be useful once again at some point. Isn't there a... Seeds? Imperium... Seeds? What? Oh, maybe there wasn't. Maybe I'm misremembering and I wasn't stupid. Well, I'm stupid for misremembering, but... Interesting. Anyway, so I've got Imperium Essence, and because the thing is, I want to get all the way to Awaken Supremium, but seeing as how I can't make seeds, I can't make like Supremium seeds or anything like that, I guess it's not that big of a deal. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm supposed to be making bees if I want to get someone to make me Supremium, because I can't grow it, so I have to harvest bees for it. I don't want to do I don't want to do bees. I don't have to. I was okay with doing it in the last pack because that was what I'd set myself. Now I just want to be lazy. I just want something convenient. Yeah. Okay. I gotta go down this line again. This takes so many bees. I mean, I'm gonna have to go down it if I want to actually make more of this stuff. I suppose it's not the worst thing in the world. I just need to make another island that I'm going to dedicate to bees. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I will ponder on that. And... Can I make this mob masher yet? How much iron do I have? A lot, but probably not enough, because I need to use iron blocks. Make me 2 iron swords. I'll make 1. I want to test something. Oh, blimey. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Forgot how expensive these actually get. Okay, two of them. Another block of iron. Block of redstone. Oh yeah, these guys actually require redstone, don't they? Redstone signal. Okay. Well, that's actually kind of promising, because what I was just testing was whether or not I can actually... I was testing whether or not I could just stick it in the middle of the room. And the answer is yes. Yes, I can. And you know what? Actually, instead of doing this, I want to make a lever. For my own sense of control. Suppose he does have to walk into it, doesn't he? Which is something I didn't consider, is the fact that he would have to walk into it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it seems like it could be doable, but yeah, it's gonna be a little expensive. Another zombie spawn egg. Those are always welcome, because then it saves me the trouble of fetching them in the future. Wow, that was actually a lot I got out of that backpack. Oh, I think I just got more Wilden spikes. Useful, because I only had one of them, it turns out. In there. Okay, what was that? Oh, yeah, because this... Yeah, never mind. I confused myself. I heard someone likes swords. I was talking about how I should try to preserve as much power as possible, because it eats up all my power, and proceeds to immediately then just use it right in front of the computer. Oh dear. But the amount of swords that you need just to do this area is ridiculous. Yeah, and I'm not even done yet, because I still need 2 more swords for each of these. 1, 2... How many more iron blocks do I have? Oh, plenty. How many more redstone? Not enough. Because 3, 6, 7, 8. Now I have enough. I'm putting these in here. Okay. 8 of them. Perfect. Really? I'm out of sticks. I need bread. I forgot to put all my bread away. Probably get rid of that door now, I'm guessing, huh? I probably needed to put it 1 layer down, so that way they would be at their lowest hit points when they actually hit the spikes. But it doesn't really matter, because as soon as they touch the spikes, they're gonna take damage. So come on, someone fall down and prove me right. I see you all up there. Oh, here we go. The creeper is volunteering. Yeah, they fall down, and then they take like 1 tick of damage from the spikes, and it's over. So I think there's a spider up there too that's clinging onto the wall for dear life. It sees what's down here at the bottom. Just let it happen, spider. I can see it juddering. It's trying to walk back up the wall into the water. It's just gonna happen. Here comes another creeper. Yeah, and as soon as they land, they die. Okay. Now I need a vacuum hopper. Damn it. It does a weird thing because they technically use the same buttons. And then I want to make 2 chests, although I think I already have. Yep. Iron to netherite. Bugger. Yeah, for a resource that previously didn't have much use, it really sees a lot of use in this pack. Whoopsies. It's gold. I just put arrow in here. I'd already forgotten, but it's okay. I just remembered. I wonder why that one doesn't stack. I really should be careful what I'm shift clicking. To the netherite dust, and then, yeah, then I gotta smelt it. You know, I suppose that's the good thing about using the pipes mod, is the fact that it's instantaneous. I don't have to wait for it to arrive. As cool as it is watching all your items move along the conveyor belt, these pipes are instantaneous. As soon as it left that furnace, it was in my computer. So, you know. Okay. Where's that? West. What? Okay, no, I mistook the direction my head was facing. There we go, that's everything. Yep, that's the whole area. Being a vacuum hopper, it's just going to go straight in there, so I don't even need to... I don't even need to bother with opening an area so they can get through. But I will. Oak slab. Oak log. Oh my god, it's raining again. Damn. Just occurred to me, I saw it there. There's nests in here. But they're empty, so I guess I didn't realize. Awesome! Oh, and it's about time. This has been a long time coming. Doing this vacuum hopper. Turns out my magnet actually trumps this vacuum hopper. So. Oh, can I reach that vacuum hopper in the middle? I don't know. Because it occurs to me that if I'm going to want to put upgrades in there, I'm going to have to actually reach. But it should be okay. Oh yeah, there we go. See? Easy. And look at all this fluid XP that I'm getting as well. That I'll be able to use. Oh, hang on. Don't I have... whoops. I have stack upgrades still, don't I? Yes, I do. Excellent. An oak netherite chest with stack upgrades. Obviously, it's not going to work on things like swords and armor, but it'll work on things like bones and miniature heart containers. Can I actually... I could probably actually use these. Thinking about it. No, no shulker shells or nether stars yet. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could do these one. No, I can't do weather bones or relic heart. Oh, that could make them. Still, I noticed that my craft terminal is getting a little low, so I'm going to plug it in, and I'm going to run over here and I'm going to find out how much power this is using. Oh, it's devouring it. My power. I mean, realistically, with having the two 8 times magmatic generators there, though, I won't run out of power in the time it takes to charge that to full, and I'll be able to recharge it recharge the lost energy pretty quickly. So, not really actually a concern, it's just surprising. Oh, here you go, it just finished. Okay, well, not pretty quickly, but quick enough that I'm definitely not going to I'm not going to really need to be concerned about it. Ta-da! And I put that back in my curio slot. Ta-da! Yes. Well, this is good. We didn't make like the most amount of progress in this stream, I guess. We finished hooking up the remaining boxes, the remaining production lines to the computer. We then also emptied out all the storage in there into the computer and built a few extra computer storage parts. We made a start on mystical agriculture, though I've got a long way to go, obviously. And we have our mob masher going. I'd say we're in a good place. I'd say we're in a good place now. Well, we were already in a good place. We're in a better place now. There's zombie, baby zombies. They'll get out. No, because as soon as they hit the ground, they're gonna take all that damage, and then the mob mash will probably kill them before they can run out. They may not even be able to fit. So. Yeah, and realistically, I should have lowered these mashes by one extra block. But it's not really a problem because, like I said, as soon as they hit the ground, they take all that damage. Mob masher hits them once and they die. It just guarantees that they won't die from the full damage and they'll instead die from the masher. Unless it's that spider which climbed back up to the top and fell down again. Suppose I could be extra cruel and hang a villager actually from the ceiling above the pit. That will prompt a lot of zombies to go over and kill it. And that'll make a lot more fall down. Because there's a lot of mobs that are up there that aren't actually going down the hole. That I have to wait for. And I also noticed that there's a... Hello. Ah! We have the next one of our fun weapons. Okay. So I need emeralds. Which I have exactly 700 of, interestingly. It's at 45. And a diamond axe. A diamond. Stick. Thank you. There we go. Now we have the next of our fun tools. We have the fun sword. We have the fun axe, and the fun pants. The fun pants. Absolutely. Problem is that when you sense danger, you turn invisible, so I know that you're not worth hanging from the ceiling. But I could put like a little box in here which hangs the villager down. That's something that I should probably be working on. The Easy Villagers mod, which wasn't in the pack when I started making this world, but it is now. They added it, well, at this point they've added it quite a while ago, but only because I've been playing for a while. When I first started this Skyblock game, I did not actually, it wasn't in the pack. But it is now, so I could make these guys. Can I actually make them? Oh, damn it. Yeah, it's just glass panes, wool, and... Don't know where I'll put them. In a fit of irony, I guess I could put them over here. Villager input, yeah, so I still need 2 villagers. I think. No, that's the breeder. What? Is it wheat? I can't remember. Oh, it just speeds up. Speeds up babies. Fair enough. So I still need a first villager before I can actually do anything with this. But I am actually quite hungry, so I'm gonna go and make some lunch. I thought my battery just ran out there when I fell down there. Nope, that was just momentum. Alright. Thank you all for hanging out, listening to me ramble and rant. I'm gonna go and eat food. You all have yourselves a good rest of the day. None of these are actually maxed out, thankfully, so... But we have made a start on this one, I've noticed. So, strictly speaking, we've still got 3 storage cells that have no types in them, so we'll be okay for a little bit. Okay. Farewell, everyone. I'll see you all later. Right. 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 Professionalism.